All right, cool. Anyway, salute to her. I see somebody ask about Blueface. Now, we finna get into the Blueface fuckery right now, man. We did talk about Blueface a little bit in his case and him not going to jail. Clearly, hey, listen, man. You know, it's rich privilege, I believe. And unfortunately, the reason why I'm saying it's rich privilege is that, you know, I think someone who just doesn't have the means and the funds to afford proper legal representation that's going to use all the resources they can and use all the leverage they can to keep you out of jail, you're probably going to go to jail if you don't have those things. But if you do, you're probably going to get a suspended sentence and probably won't ever see the inside of a jail cell or the prison cell, just like Blueface. And that's just the reality of it. Anyway, in the ratchet world of Blueface and Chrisean Rock and the baby that we still haven't completely confirmed if it's real. What's happened today is that Chrisean Rock, you know, she was responding to Blueface. And while responding to Blueface trolling, let me go to Blueface page, twitter.com, Blueface. Blueface, you know, again, Blueface found out the way to make her tick, right? And the way to make her tick is either to show love to his baby mama or somebody around her. Because honestly, I've told y'all the reality of it. Chrisean Rock desperately seeks the admiration and the attention and the approval of Blueface. She has him tattooed on her 9 or 7 times, one of those, okay? So basically, they have the show called Baddies, and Chrisean Rock brought her sister on there. Her name is Teseki or whatever, Tesheki, and she's like, just like Chrisean, okay? Except Chrisean just had a baby, or I think Chrisean was still pregnant on the show. So the show is a little post-dated. But she brought her sister on the show, so her sister acts exactly like her without her being pregnant. Her sister's fighting everybody, like doing the worst, wildest shit. So again, you know, her sister even started fighting her at one point. Regardless, Blueface tweeted out that her sister is a real one. Now, I guess something must have happened between Chrisean Rock and her sister, because I heard they were fighting too on the show, that Chrisean Rock gets on Twitter herself and says, well, she says, Lil Baby is a real one. So she's responding to Blueface saying her sister's a real one. She said Lil Baby's a real one, okay? Then Lil Baby actually jumps in the mix, and Lil Baby usually, first of all, he struggles with the English language enough. Speaking is hard enough, much less typing and trying to read or trying to, you know, eloquently put something across. But he said this: I ain't playing with the trolling shit. I be laughing at certain shit, but now stop playing. I ain't never tried to talk to no motherfucking Christian. Please stop attaching my name to that. Which, by the way, that's kind of interesting. Why does he say that? Like he's talking about her like an inanimate object. Don't attach my name to that. Or maybe he's talking about a relationship, just to be fair, right? Like that whole drama or scripted drama they got going on, or unscripted drama, whatever you want to call it. He then continues by saying, I seen her at the party and told her some real shit, and she know I never tried to talk to her. I know I bring attention, but Chrisean, even trolling about a child and stuff is too far. Like, huh? Then she says thanks. Which, by the way, I gotta be honest, man. I thought this was, you know, for somebody of the low IQ of Lil Baby, I thought this was good. I'm gonna be honest. I thought this was kind of good. And I thought that he realized that he was being used in a situation. And even though he probably has a little sneak diss coming at Blueface, and Blueface already dropped a song dissing him, he knew playing into this toxic shit, even if it's gonna hurt Blueface, is probably gonna not help you. And not saying that he's scared or pussy or nothing like that, but it's just like, bro, this is how women spark beef among men. You know, get one guy agitated at the next, or get the other guy like kind of pissed off at the other guy, and when it's time to kill each other, they just kind of fall back and watch that shit on the news. Okay, one's dead, one's in jail, and she got a whole new man. All right. So Lil Baby said, yo, he doesn't want to, he didn't try to talk to her. and he doesn't like the fact that she's trolling about a child. Okay, then he said thanks. Of course, the cloud chaser that Chrisean Rock is, she basically was unwilling to just kind of accept it for what it is, and she basically said, "See, he finally said it. Facts. I told y'all I've been attached to his name because my baby daddy insecure as fuck. Told y'all someone tell Blue he can stop trolling me." Then she said, "I'm done trolling. I just needed a little baby to clear the air because my baby daddy gave me hell over a nigga and won't believe me about everything. He was too quiet after he said real shit. After Blue posted he was done being mean to me." So she's saying when Lil Baby posted real shit, it felt like Lil Baby was almost kind of clowning like Blueface, like, yo, bro, you know I'm finna be like the stepdaddy type shit. And I guess Chrisean Rock is saying, yo, you got to clarify after that because Blue is going to get mad. Okay? Yeah. Then, let me see. Then she says, in quoting Lil Baby, saying, "I seen her at a party," and he basically says, "I don't like the fact that you're trolling about a child." Chrisean Rock responds and says, "Nigga, fuck me taking it far. The whole world know you ain't the father." But Blueface starts saying you was the father just to hurt me. "I'm happy you finally speaking up because you won't let me live after that day I met you at the party." Then she says, "No disrespect to anyone that got offended. I'm just tired of this nigga Blueface on GOD." Then she continues by saying, like, "Come on, bro. When my innocent baby was posted by his father, his whole private area was on Twitter, but guess whose name was in the fucking caption? Lil Baby. I just needed bro to clear the fucking air before something else happens. I'm starting to feel like nobody hear me." By the way, let's keep it real, man. Chrisean Rock knows exactly what she was doing. Chrisean Rock, like, I know Blueface be trolling, but you can't let that nigga Blueface. You can't make Blueface jealous by you fucking a fucking bum out of Baltimore, with all due respect. Okay? So you gotta, and it's the thing about, not to get on red pill on y'all, it's the thing about men and women. Yo, you think a woman could get me jealous by fucking a nigga who's a bum ass broke nigga? Like, what the fuck? Like, okay, you went from me to him. Congratulations, you downgraded. You get what I mean? Like, which I would hope females would think the same. If a nigga goes from you and start fucking with like some ugly obese bitch, you'd probably be like, yo, like, wait, are you trying to stunt on me with the bitch who don't look like, come on, right? I think that's how guys look. So I think she was using Lil Baby as just a more relevant artist, a guy who has the career that I believe Blue would want, and she was trying to shit on Blueface, right? Except Lil Baby just thought it's whack when you're involving a child because now he knows where that could go. Blueface might be taking it to heart, like, oh, this nigga's jacking like he's claiming my kid, this and third. Now that might turn into something else while she's just thinking it's all fun and games. So yeah, Blueface actually accurately talked about this when he said, check this out, man. He was doing a bunch of countdown. Did he delete it? He probably did delete it. Yeah, I think he did delete it. Oh, no, this is what he said. Yo, he said, "Don't nobody want your snaggle tooth ass on schoolyard. And I'm not your baby daddy. Stop talking about me, okay?" Then he had another one. I gotta go on my Instagram for that. He basically said that Lil Baby was bleeding the bitch. I don't know what bleeding the bitch mean, but it sounds like clowning, right? He said right here. He said, "Cuz bled her, dumbass. How embarrassing. All that cock riding she did." So basically, I think bled her means like, yo, like fucking clowned her or some shit. Or played her out type shit. Yeah. And really, that's the extent of both of them, bro. Like, you know what I mean? They're beefing over bullshit at this point. I think it's just for a storyline. You know, with all due respect, they belong together, man. They deserve each other. Blue's addicted to like some type of clout and fame, and I think she's just obsessed with him, and she's the clout and the fame. Get back together, man. Like, fuck it. Y'all got a dysfunctional relationship. The baby don't seem real. Just get back together and just keep it within the crib, bro. Again, obviously this shit is making them paid, so of course they're gonna always exploit their personal problems. But I think people are getting a little bit tired of it. I ain't gonna lie to you, right? Now, have